Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rio. This is another episode of Coloring Passports. We're in the Everglades book and we're working on the lemon shark. So I went on ahead and did my background. So I've done a high value yellow and a darker yellow with the stencil. I just thought it would be kind of a cool way to catch up or to get us a start ahead. I don't want to color it as dark as the reference photo. This is the reference photo here. It's just been reversed. So I want this to be fun and pretty and I don't know what. So let's just get into it here. I'm gonna grab some cool gray. And come in and just lay a base coat over the entire shark. I don't know what I did here. I don't know why I drew that. It's clearly, you know, an indentation where his nose hole is. I'm going to color the whole thing very, very loosely here. It's a whole lot of ground to color. This is kind of a large illustration. Oh my goodness. The baby kitties in the studio today are just hollering at me. So I know that there's going to be a shadow behind his gill slits there. I know as we go back, he's going to be a little bit darker. We're going to go over all of this with some lemon color. See this here? This is like all kind of shadowed as well. Yeah, there we go with that. Okay, I'm gonna grab a blue and kind of start putting in some blue here on the supporting cast fish. And I feel like there's going to be a shadow here underneath him. So I'm going to put that in. I'm also going to come back here and add some blue. I also know that this lemon shark gets his name because of the yellow hue on his body. He's got a yellow. He's just yellow on top. So I'm gonna grab the sable sand color. You know what? I also feel like this would be a great one to just go ahead and paint with the paint pens. Let's try that. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna be brave. I'm gonna color his eye like this. He's got some blue under his eye. Get some. I'm pretty much gonna use this as my reference photo because this is too dark. I don't want this. I want him lighter. And I want to see what it looks like with all of the different paint and all of the different yellows. Woo, that is some yellow right there. My goodness. And now we've got some pink in this. Down here on this end of his face. Well, it's a little pink on this one because of the light that the photographer was using. Look how nice that is once you go over all of it though. This is 30% French gray. I'm working out of the Prismacolor. I really should have just made this a completely different color all the way around is what I should have done. Hindsight 2020, baby. So what if I use this? Hi, Boo Boo. Hi. Okay. What if I come in here and I block this in like so? This is really dark though. I feel like this should be up here on this part of his, ooh yeah, on this part of his body. And this down here should be more blues. Okay, so that one worked pretty good. Now let's see if this one will be good on the underside. Oh yes, look at that. That's gonna be great. That's a good color. I feel like this might be a good color. I gotta get some of the darker colors down here so I can put the highlighty colors in, is the thing. I feel like this might be a good color. That's a darker one. It's not terrible. I also feel like this might be a good color. I am struggling here with this. These higher value colors just are hard for me. We gotta come in here with some darker colors because this is just not working out for us. And I really do want to get this one done. Really, really, really do. Okay, so right in here, we're gonna be darker right in here. I can see that. And we're going to be darker here. You can see that. This part feels a little yellowy. Okay, it's actually not terrible at this point. Okay. So it seriously is in the ugly phase. However, I think we're gonna pull out. Hmm. Hmm. Really, I kind of feel like I want to test the boundaries of my knowledge with the pens, which is not very good. Like, I don't know anything about these pens for real. I just feel like I want to play with the pens on this one and make some sort of a graphic-y illustration-ish. Oh, I like that. So that one's good, but I need a darker one, so let's do this. That's good. Okay, not hating that. So let's see about maybe some of this color. Ooh, I like it. For real, if you don't have these paint markers yet, you should get them. I'm just gonna fill that. Okay, that's way better. Okay, so the thing is that the background kind of doesn't make sense anymore because of what I did, and it should be in these colors, and then the shark would stick out a little bit better. But we'll see what I can make happen here. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wow, that is lemon. That one's probably a no. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this one off or not. I just don't know. Maybe it's because of the, yeah, I think it's the background that's terrible. Oh, okay. So for the record, this photograph for me, I feel like the sharks are really hard to color. I also feel like I'm just going for it. I really don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going for it. I'm coloring the inside of his mouth right now with the wrong color of red, and then I'm going to go over it with the nectar color. That might help things a little bit. Yeah, that did seem to help a bit. I don't know about all this, y'all. It's not looking very good. Well, or is it? Well, it's not terrible. I don't think I like the bottom. It's not terrible. Hmm. Because nothing on the shark is really white. It's all just like various shades of gray. And so if you're gonna put the highlights in, you gotta put all of these different colors on first, and then go in and add some highlighty stuff. You know, I've even got to color his teeth kind of gray. So he's just gonna look really kind of gross for a minute until... Okay, I didn't really skip ahead, but I guess I skipped ahead. I don't like the bottom. I think we got to get rid of this. And then I think it's a cool piece. See that? That looks better. I don't like that. This is much better. So we got to get rid of all this stuff down here. Even though it's kind of cool, it's just not. So I'm going to come in here and start adding some, you know, just little dotties of color here on this. On the nose and yeah, I think that's gonna end up being much better. So we're gonna add a little here, a little here. A little bit right there. Gonna have a little bit up here. Yeah, I think if we can get rid of this whole section here, that it will look much better. Let's find some of the grayer greens here, and let's see if we can just add some of that color up in here. Woo, look at that. Okay, that's working. Look at that read like white on his belly there. My goodness. That's not terrible. Let's put some of that in there. Okay, so we know that's okay. It's okay. It's not awful. Let's grab this one, see if this one's any better. See, I want it to be kind of mixed up like that. I want the colors to kind of be flowing through. I'm not very good at sharks, y'all. I'm just not. They are challenging for me at the highest degree, really. These dots are little sensory glands on their faces. I forget what they're called. I'll have to look it up. But see, these are deceiving because they go on super light and then they dry super dark. Okay, I'm going to try to cover this up because I think it's going to be better without this. And I don't know if I like the outline that I put on there or not, you know, whatever, I don't know. I'm not very happy with this at this particular moment, but I should have painted the shark purple. But this is just a sketchbook. Keep that in mind. It's for practice. And even I have rough days where I didn't warm up. I jumped right into it. And I don't know. It just isn't doing what I want it to do today. And that's all right. It really is okay. It's not that big of a deal. My cat is underneath the table biting my feet, and I'm not wearing closed-toed shoes. I usually wear tennis shoes when he's in the house because he's a foot biter. I mean, literally a foot biter. He's kind of obnoxious about it. I don't know if this is good or not, y'all. have a little yellow. Oh, that's cool. Tuxie has let himself out. He's left the building. All right, well. Gigi has come home. Very happy about that. Y'all, this tutorial has been a hot mess express. I'm just gonna apologize ahead of time. And you know, I would love to cover up the fact that I don't always know what have a great day with the artwork, and today is one of them, but I feel like because you put so much pressure on yourselves to do such great work in these books, that I feel like you should see me have no idea what's happening at some point or another. Because it's true. It's not an all the time occurrence, but there are days where I'm like, wow, that did not go according to plan. I should have mapped that out a little bit better. Kind of want. He's got some little bumpies up here. I don't know if this is the right color or not. It's just not working out. It's just not working out, y'all. Well, I don't know what to tell you. So I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's great. There's not enough emphasis on his face. There's not enough emphasis on his eyes. You know, he's just not. He's just not as good as he could be. Is really what I'm feeling. That's gonna dry darker. All right, what about some bronze in there? Oh, it's just making it worse. It's just getting worse. I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna say, this one didn't go so well. And that's that. All right, so maybe I'll revisit it, maybe I won't. If I do, I'll show you an update of it in a different, you know, on a different tutorial page. This one is done. It's awful. I don't like it. And that's just all there is to it. So I'm Rio. This has been another episode of Coloring Passports. We finished the lemon shark in the Everglades book today. I'm not happy with it, but you know, thanks for joining me in the studio, and I'll see you on the next page.